What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Digit.in. Motorola has launched the Moto G5 and G5 Plus recently in India. The Moto G5 is priced at 11,999 rupees and the G5 Plus is priced at 16,999 rupees. That's a 5,000 rupees difference between the two. If you are wondering which is the right device for you, then we are here to compare both and tell you which device deserves your hard-earned money. In terms of design, both the smartphones look very similar, except for the difference in their size. The smartphones feature aluminium plate on the back with slight chamfers on the sides. The design has definitely upgraded when compared to the previous Moto G series smartphones. Both the phones have been designed in such a way that they fit your hands perfectly and you will not feel uncomfortable while using them. The one big difference in design is the fact that the Moto G5 has a removable back but the G5 Plus does not. The G5 Plus also feels more premium in one's hands when compared to the G5. The Moto G5 has a 5-inch screen and the G5 Plus has a 5.2-inch screen. Both the screens have the same resolution, that is 1080p. The color reproduction and accuracy on both the screens is decent for the price. Touch response and feel is good, but sometimes they feel sticky, which can be off-putting. The display on the G5 is scratch resistant, while the G5 Plus boasts of Corning Gorilla Glass 3. In terms of user interface, both the smartphones offer near-stock Android experience with Android Nougat 7.0 out of the box. Motorola has included Moto Actions in both the phones. The home button on both the devices doubles up as a gesture button which allows you to perform swipe gestures for swiping right or left and access apps. The Moto G5 runs on the Snapdragon 430 platform with 3GB of RAM and Adreno 505 GPU, whereas the G5 Plus runs on the Snapdragon 625 platform clocked at 2 GHz and has a 4GB of RAM. The 625 is a more powerful platform than the 430, but that does not mean that the 430 is bad by any means. Both the phones get the job done with regular daily usage. The Moto G5 Plus, however, has overall better design and snappier performance. The Moto G5 also ran every game we threw at it with a reasonable ease. Frame rates were below 30, but at no level was the game unplayable. When you are playing high-resolution games like Asphalt 8 on the G5 Plus, the phone can easily render at 30 FPS. The rear of the Moto G5 has a 13-megapixel shooter. For well-lit conditions, the camera clicks good photographs, producing decent colors and overall details. Having said that, there are times when the color accuracy is off, with warm colors looking undersaturated. Reduce the light and you will not get the best images. As the light goes down, so do the level of details. The rear camera on the G5 Plus is a 12-megapixel shooter with f1.7 aperture. The camera is able to capture images with very good colors, and the overall tonal quality of the images is noticeably superior to what cameras in this range offer. The phone manages ISO levels very well, keeping them low when needed and under control when cracking them up. As a result, even photos shot indoors and in low light conditions look quite decent. If camera is of utmost importance to you, we suggest you to go with the Moto G5 Plus. The Moto G5 has a 2800 mAh battery. The battery life is above average and the device can last for 9 hours. If you leave the house in the morning with 100% charge, make a few calls, some light to medium social networking and about 20 minutes of gaming, you should make it through the day fairly easily. Talking about the G5 Plus, the 3000 mAh battery can last you an entire day very easily. Motorola has made the right optimizations enabling battery stamina to last you through the day. With just about 20 apps on the device, over and above the ones that stock Android comes with anyway. Turbo power charging by Motorola helps you to get about 30% battery in 20 odd minutes. However, the phone slows down after that and charging to 100% will still take about an hour and a half. It is needless to say that the battery life on the G5 Plus is better. So which is the right Moto for you? Well, if you are on a tight budget, then there are alternatives to the Moto G5 such as the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4, Redmi 3S Prime, Honor 6X and Coolpad Cool 1, which are all worthy contenders for the price. As far as the Moto G5 Plus is concerned, it is definitely recommended for those looking for good camera performance, and it provides good value in its price range. Thank you for tuning into Digit, and for more videos, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to click the bell icon to get all the updates.